Hey guys, it's B here, and welcome back to the main phase. Today we're going to be showcasing a Rikka deck, which could be used in the XYZ Festival. This deck is pretty budget, but it's got a bit more expensive than the other two decks I've showcased for this event so far. Well, yeah, the other two decks. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So this is a deck. It's a plant-based deck, and it can pretty much summon anything from rank 4s to rank 6s to rank 8s. So let's jump right into it. So first we've got triple Evil Thorn. This is a good way to get monsters on board to tribute for your other effects, or just to trigger your other effects that that activate on tribute. It can be a little bit bricky, but generally it's fine. Triple Aromage Laurel. This is an extender, and it also can be summoned off something like it can be searched off Jasmine and then uses material for the tribute effect. It's quite good. It also means that you can use detach it to gain life points on when you use teardrops effect. Triple Rikka Petal. This just searches Mudan, which then searches Glamour, which searches everything. It can also search Snowdrop, which is just really good. And it can also technically search ship ones, but they're not as important for the deck. Triple Lonefire Blossom. This is probably the best plant card, just in general. No. This is the best plant card in general. It just, you tribute it, you summon any plant from your deck. It's just great card. It just, there's not much else to say about it. You know, you even have to tribute it. That's the broken part. You can tribute anything. It's bonkers card. Triple Primula. Primula is the just an extender in the deck. Whenever something you control is tributed, you special summon it from your hand. And it can also raise your card's levels if you want to make something specific, but that's not that important usually. One Staysailor Romarin. This probably can be cut, but it's good because it lets you search. If you tribute something with Glamour, it lets you search Primula and then this on top of that, and there's no other level 4s that I think are worth running, at least not yet. Maybe a Carrot Weight Champion. Then we got Free Mudan. Free Mudan's just probably a really good Rikka card. It just searches any spell trap, which then searches Glamour, which then searches any monster. You can also search Sheet with it, which is a negate, or Flurries, which can deal with stuff that can't be targeted. This is actually a way to deal with Rongo, which normal kaijus can't deal with Rongo, but this can deal with Rongo. Anyway, Snowdrop the Rikka, Snowdrop. Snowdrop is the main way to get into the teardrop. Basically, you just tribute a plant to summon it and another plant, and then you can target itself and make all your plants level 8. Which is really good effect. But it does lock you out of plants, so bear that in mind if you're trying to go to something else, like in the the XYZ package. Right, sorry. Triple Erica. Erica is a battle trap, but also, if something's tributed, you can revive it from the graveyard, which makes it really good for recursion on later turns. Other than that, it's not really that complicated. And then Hellebore is a hand trap that protects you from targeting monster effects, and also special summons itself by tributing some. Both of these banish when they leave the field, but if you use them as XYZ material, then they won't be banished. Triple Rikka Glamour. This searches any Rikka card. Plus, if you want to tribute a plant, you can also add a plant of the same level. So, for example, you can add, say, a petal and a Evil Thorn. That could be quite good, or a Laurel, or more likely, you're going to be searching Mudan and Erica instead of just searching one or the other. One Flurries. Flurries is good for removing untargetable threats and stuff like that. Other than that, it's not too special though. It's just sort of like removable, and the opponent gets to choose, so that's a bit of a downside to it, but it's all right. Triple MST again. Out of all these lists, you should be playing something better, but if you want to play MST, you can play MST. You don't have to craft stuff like Cosmics, for example. Triple Forbidden Chalice, it's just great. It's just a negate. One Tranquility, it's just good to search sometimes. It's like revival effect, you know, sometimes it's useful to have. And then two Rikka Sheet. This is just a monster negate, and it can also steal an opponent's monster if you tribute summon. Okay, now onto the extra deck. We've got Diamond Crab King. This is just a budget rank 4. It's really good. It's quite good. It just makes itself 3000 attack, which can beat over stuff that otherwise can't be destroyed by card effects, for example. Rikka Queen Strenna. This is the rank 4. It's an ultra rare, but it's quite good. It just lets you revive any no, it lets you add any Rikka card or any plant monster from your graveyard to your hand. And then you can, when it's tributed, you can summon any rank 5 or higher plant Xyz monster from your extra deck or graveyard and attach it to it as material. This is really good because it means that you can summon something like a Teardrop for free or the High Tree Beast, but that's not in this deck currently. I'll probably put in. And then we've got Swordbreaker. This is just a generic rank 6. It's quite decent. It means it lets you battle monsters that aren't basically you declare a type, and if it battles a monster of that type, it destroys it at the start of the damage step, which means that you can sort of remove things that otherwise might be difficult to remove. Double Kanzashi. Uh, this one is the fucking. This is the rank. Pardon my French. Uh, This is the rank 6 of the deck. It's really good. Whenever a monster is tributed, you can revive a monster from either graveyard, and then it becomes a plant. Its effects are negated, but that doesn't matter if you just bring it back. Which is just like it wins games. Honestly, that is just the simple of it. Also, it can protect your plants by tributing other plants from your hand or field, which is quite powerful as well. Then we got double Cipher, Galaxy-Eyes Cipher Dragon. This is we're gonna put that in the deck. Probably like, sorry, just give me a sec. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, double Cipher Dragon. This is just this basically is an engine where you can take control of one of your opponent's monsters. Then you can rank this up into a Cipher Blade Dragon, which can pop a card on the field, and a Cipher X Dragon, which you rank up on the monster you stole to make it so that you steal it permanently, which is quite powerful. Then we've got Draglubion and Heart of Dragon and the Sea Earth. This is not necessarily mandatory, but it's just a decent engine you can run if you're running a rank 6 deck. I mean, if you're running a rank 8 deck and you don't have stuff like, you know, the, fucking hell, sorry, pardon my French twice. Hope Harbinger. Yeah, but then you could also run just something like Zeus. I'm probably just gonna cut this engine right now. I'll update the list in the description anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, then we've got the Sacred Tree Beast that I put in. This is a monster. This is an effect negate that also lets you attach cards from your graveyard to it as material, which is quite neat. But yeah, mainly it's a negate of a type of card that's attached to it as material. So that will definitely be monster, but you can also attach spells or traps, which is part of the reason why we're running traps. Well, this isn't very easy to summon with its normal conditions because it needs 2 level 9s and you're not really running any level 9s. You can summon it with Strenna by just summoning it directly from the extra deck and then attaching Strenna to it, which is a quite decent play. Then we've got Zeus. Zeus is just Zeus. Just Zeus. Don't really have much more to say, to be honest. It's just a good card. It's just in this Xyz event you should have it. It's not like Decode Talker, it doesn't matter. It's a board nuke. It's a quick effect. It can even apparently attach stuff as material, but I don't really remember that effect being there. uh, Jasmine is bonkers. First effect isn't that important. The second effect, you contribute a plant to special summon another plant from your deck. This gives you access to all the cards basically all the important monsters in your deck, and it tributes, so it triggers stuff like Primula, which is really powerful. Then we've got the Decode Talker doesn't matter. Then we've got Beng Lancer. Beng Lancer is just another interruption that you can make if you have like the requisite materials, which is it's not that important, but it can be done. And that's the deck pretty much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can always subscribe. And with that being said, bye.